Where am I?
Where are you? Not the sewers. Somebody.
Dude, that fucking hurt.
Welcome back to Peak Cinema Podcast. Today there's no Tony. Today is a zero Tony episode. Today's the Austin Kane episode. Okay, that's what we're doing now. We also have a new guest here. Introduce yourself. What's your name? How you doing?
Hi, I'm a different white guy. My name is Alex. I'm normally the sound man for the podcast, and I also do the little paper cutout and intro animations for this.
Yes, yeah, actually the most talent. Well, I'm not gonna say the most talented.
No, it's not. That's you.
It's a
That's you.
competition. But one of our great talents on this set. Come on, the intro is fantastic. But today you're in front of the camera. So
I am,
a beautiful
and
thing
I'm
to do.
scared. I tried to dress sharp because if people are gonna make AI deepfake porn of me, I at least want to look good on it.
You need we don't have the Disney Sims here. We can't 3D scan people. I'm not Hideo Kojima. I can't scan my co-hosts. Well, welcome. This is the Thanksgiving episode on a technicality.
Yeah.
Technically the Thanksgiving episode. We're not going to baste any turkeys. You wanted to touch on the Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah, we were originally going to do the 2023 Eli Roth directed Thanksgiving movie, but I watched it. It's all right. It's just not that much to talk about. There's like a kill in it where like a guy gets a boat mast through his like fucking head. That's cool.
That's cool.
But Addison Rae is in it, and she does nothing. She doesn't even die. Which, like, come on. That's why I'm watching it.
So transition to today. It's the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode. Yay! Everybody clap. Come on.
Cowabunga.
Yes. You did a funny, bro.
Shut the
What? That's how they get their catchphrase.
I know. I love that line. It's so dumb, though.
When I was a kid, because that's literally how they get their catchphrase. It's a very MCU moment. Mm-hmm. They earn it at the end of the movie. It's like how Lex Luthor earned being bald in Batman vs. Superman. It's like Master Splinter. Well, you know, he had to earn the costume. You know what I mean? But Master Splinter, at the end of it, he goes to his turtle children, and they're all sitting around, and they're like, "What should we say? Tubular? Kaboinga? Bachuga?" And he's like, "I've always been a fan of Cowabunga." And then they go, like, Cowabunga! Yeah, it's great.
And then the Turtle Power rap starts.
Turtle Power. I don't know how it goes. You know how it goes.
I know one verse because it makes me mad every time I hear it because it's incorrect. It goes, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello make up the team with one other fellow, Raphael. He's the leader of the group, transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop.
And he's not.
He's not. It's
anybody who knows ball knows Raphael is the red one. Okay? He is. He's red.
I mean, they were all red at first.
They were. That's actually supreme ball knowledge. Wasn't it originally black and white?
It was black and white, but the original Mirage comics, where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, they had a monochrome red cover, which is where they got the red the masks from.
Man, I forgot that's Kevin Eastman.
Yeah,
because he's done a lot now.
Mm-hmm.
Like now he's actually really prominent. But that was originally how he got his start way back in the day, right?
He was originally, I believe, he was a lobster fisherman.
Are you serious? That was his professional title?
It was what his job was. It was what he was doing for money.
You think that's why he landed on Turtles?
Maybe. Well, how the actual Ninja Turtles came about, because I know this lore.
Let's drop it.
He wanted to make a comic book for like all his life, and he eventually was given the contact of Mr. Peter Laird, and he went to go talk to him, and he went into his apartment, and he immediately hit it off with him because Peter Laird had a piece of original Jack Kirby art on his wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, this dude knows."
Man, back then too, because we're talking
and
like
it was 1984.
Yeah, so Jack Kirby, I mean, he hasn't even been active. He wasn't active for that long. He was getting like an original Jack Kirby print in 1994. You said
it was it was probably the early 80s because the first
84?
issue was published in 1984, and Jack Kirby died in 1994.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
like you actually have to dig pretty deep for that.
So then, and then they kind of like just lived with each other in their apartment for a while, and eventually, just to make Peter Laird laugh, Kevin Eastman drew a Ninja Turtle. It was just like a regular turtle, but it had a mask on, and to its arms, they had nunchucks just strapped there because it couldn't hold it.
And then 1 decade later, we have the single greatest movie of all time, This is actually legitimately one of my favorite movies ever.
It's a childhood favorite of mine.
Oh, I love the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I've seen this movie probably 100 times. Like, legitimately, like when I was a kid, this was the movie that I was like, this was the movie.
It was the one you could always watch it.
Yes, I had a Blu-ray of this thing, and I don't even know if I was a Blu-ray, and I had a little portable DVD TV.
Oh, you had one of those?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
And I used to, on road trips, throw Pink Panther, like the Pink Panther cartoons.
The one with, okay, I see.
And then I used to throw, what's it called? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This was in that rotation. I would watch it all the time. And honestly, dude, I think it still holds up really well. It holds up?
There are parts of it that don't.
No, there are parts of it that really don't. The voices of
the Foot Clan don't hold up too much.
So the Foot Clan, I guess to touch on this first, because this movie definitely, surprisingly, I actually Googled this before I came in today because I wanted to see if I was geeked. I Googled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 racist. Was the Google search I put into the keyword, and I was like, am I geeked for thinking like, am I like kind of geeked for being like, this is kind of weird what they're doing here? And there was only one Reddit thread that was talking about this.
How many updates did it have?
It had a couple hundred.
Okay.
It had a couple hundred.
Right.
So I have a backing of a couple hundred followers. But in that Reddit thread, they were talking like they brought up the same thing I noticed, which is they show pans of the Foot Clan several times, unmasked and just sort of hanging out and skateboarding and doing tricks and whatever. And, predominantly white teenagers.
One of whom is Sam Rockwell.
Really?
Yeah, he's the guy that hands him you want regular or menthol cigarettes?
Yeah, they smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Dude, the first shot of the Foot Clan is like a 12-year-old with a cigar in his mouth.
It's so tough.
It is. It actually
It's kind of tough.
Because it's everything that a kid wants the secret hideout to be. It's like, you get to go there, you get to do everything your parents are doing. You get to smoke their cigarettes, drink their beer, fight ninjas. But they're predominantly not of Asian descent. And when they wear the mask, for some reason, these characters undergo a voice modification of some kind.
See, I never assumed it was the same. I assumed the kids were just doing like the street robberies where they pickpocket people. I didn't think they were the actual Foot Clan that knew ninja skills.
Well, they get crowned. There's a big scene where they're in the middle of the lair and they get crowned and you earn the mask.
You're right.
But like even if they're not, and the other ones are, it's still the most stereotypical like voice of all time. I can't it's impossible to justify.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I'm not gonna replicate it at least. I'm not ever. I'm not gonna do that. That's a horrible idea. But like it is it's true.
It's rough.
That part doesn't hold up well.
No, a lot of it does. I think a lot of it does.
The lighting, though.
I adore the way this movie is shot because most of the time this kind of lighting style is so much associated with New York in my mind.
Yeah.
Because of stuff like Escape from New York, Taxi Driver, all these great films.
Oh, Taxi Driver actually does do really similar stuff.
Yeah.
Which is, I never would have made that connection because vastly different movies.
Oh, yes. There's still bits of racist in there.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Yes, but a lot of this movie was actually shot in North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah. And you can kind of tell in places because the climax on the rooftop, that's like an obvious backdrop of New York City. They didn't actually get it's so much a set.
The cabin.
I love the stuff at the farmhouse in this movie.
Oh yeah, it's farmhouse.
And that's ripped from the comics. I believe it's issue 11.
You're serious?
Yeah.
No way.
A lot of this actually does take a lot more from the Mirage comics. I wrote it down. I was able to find traces of issues 1, 2, 6, and the Leonardo one-shot and the Raphael one-shot, which introduces Casey Jones.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
No way.
The Leonardo one-shot is basically the stuff where Raph gets the snot kicked out of him by the Foot Clan.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's
in the
awesome.
comics, that entire story, it's called What Goes Around Comes Around. And it's how they reveal that the Shredder is back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because the Shredder dies in issue 1.
Of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
run?
and it's really similar. Like, they fight on a roof, and he falls, but instead of getting, murdered and mushed by a garbage truck, he's like starts to set off a thermite grenade. And he's gonna, I'm gonna take you with me. And then Donatello throws his bow staff.
My goat.
The goat. He throws the bow staff, hits him in the face, like knocks some of his teeth out, and he falls. And while he's falling, the thermite grenade explodes and kills him.
Are you serious?
That's how he dies.
So Donatello's responsible for the death of the Shredder in issue 1?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you'll never guess how they actually kind of explain the Shredder's return.
What happens? How does he return?
Worms.
What do you mean worms? What is that, like mutant
So
worms?
the story goes that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird read an article about these worms that took on the genetic properties of whatever they ate.
Okay.
And so they created a species of space worms that ate the remains of the Shredder and basically merged together to create a new Shredder.
What?
But the thing was, it's all like genetic experiments and stuff. So there's like a bunch of Shredders that are just like wrong. There's like one with like 4 arms. It's wild.
The Shredder is worms?
The second Shredder is worms. It's so dumb, and I love it.
That's crazy. I had no idea. That's actually like, that's knowledge that I didn't know.
The Mirage comics get really weird really fast. Like it's also wildly different from what you'd expect from like regular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because a lot of the mainstays you like expect are, it's only like, this movie, the 1990 film, basically has all the really accessible stuff in it.
Yeah.
In issue 3, I believe they introduced the Ultron, which is Krang's species.
Yeah.
But Krang does not exist in these comics.
Really?
There's not even like an evil Ultron. It's just like the species. They exist. And they're like bureaucratic and stupid. I love them.
They definitely do take like only the most accessible, marketable stuff for the Turtles here. Like, yeah, no, I think one of my favorite parts about this movie is the dialogue, because the dialogue sucks.
It's so cheesy.
But
it fits so well. Like you could expect people who live in the sewers and only have like access to like 1988 TV to say these things.
Dude, but like my favorite thing is like how they characterize each of them, because the Turtles are the same thing 4 times, but with different headbands on.
Yeah.
So you have to make them have these like really, like distinct character traits.
And even
so,
then,
like,
the theme only gives you one word for each. Leads, does machines, cool but crude, party dude.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like every time they have them, like they have to, hammer it. Every time Donatello appears on screen, there's literally a scene where him and Casey are working on the car. I believe it's at the farmhouse. Yeah. And they're going back and forth talking about books or some shit. And then there's another scene in April's kitchen, and April and I think it's somebody's like, "All right, how about this one? A group of war general goes overseas," and he's like, I think that's the Grapes of Wrath." Or some shit like that. And like he's always quoting books just to make you know that he knows what books are.
I mean, that is also a thing from the Mirage comics, because there is a frame in like I think issue 2 where they're reading Dune.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, they hammer these things in.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
I always wondered, I don't know if you know this, but my favorite shots in this entire movie are the sewer. I love how the sewer looks.
Oh, it's great.
But I have no idea how they did it.
I imagine it's like either miniatures or they just found, or like it's a set created, because they're able to do a lot of great sets in this.
It's so beautiful, like the brick, like it's wet and
it's wet, it's dirty, it's everything you want from the sewer. But it's got the best
look to it. Like I wanted to go to the sewers.
I want to like explore around there and see what's in there.
There's actually a Barbara Streisand interview of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where she goes to the sewers. She makes Donatello cry.
I know what you're talking about.
It's actually violent.
That's from we were talking about this beforehand. The Coming Out of Their Shells tour. That's part of the press for it. That's why he's in like the weird denim jacket.
Wow, Coming Out of Their Shells was a rock band tour. He told me that
before
this guy started. That's not so. No, but what I think is hilarious about this, because obviously the turtles their faces are partially animatronic.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's really weird.
This is one of the last projects that Jim Henson worked on before he died.
I love Jim Henson. Jim Henson is like one of my favorite people ever.
I know, he's like top 10 humans just to ever exist.
He's such a cool guy, and all of his. But what I love about that specific one is, in order to make Donatello cry, they gave him Waterworks. And if you see the footage, if we could roll the clip of the Barbra Streisand Donatello crying footage, it is like the most violent gush of water. Like he's like seizing out.
I know,
in front of Barbra Streisand. It's actually hilarious.
I think you mean Barbara Walters.
Is it Barbara Walters?
I know Barbara Walters in an interview. Barbra Streisand is a singer and actress.
Maybe is it Barbara Walters? Then it's probably
maybe it's Barbara Walters. Maybe it's Oprah. I don't know.
Who knows? But it's definitely a Barbara. It's a Barbara on there. But it's a fucking hilarious interview, dude. It really is. There's like but the animatronics are so good. Jim Henson.
They really are.
Oh, I love Jim Henson. He like no, he literally creates magic, and genuinely as horrible and jarring as like the idea of like puppet. That's the girl. Barbara Walters. Yeah. W for Walters.
W.
But as jarring as like the idea of puppet turtles in real life is, oh my God, does
great.
It work.
The only one that's a little iffy sometimes is Splinter.
No, Splinter's the best.
Well, there's one. I know he's great, and I have some.
My turtle children, I love you all very much. That
scene always gets me, but there's one shot that's just like, it's when Splinter is like shows up on the roof at the end, and it looks like he's propped up with.
Oh my God, it's so funny. That is honestly that is the most Muppet scene in this entire movie, where he's the one holding Shredder up from the building.
Oh my God!
And it literally looks. You can tell that it's a guy like this.
Yeah.
Because Splinter is a puppet.
Yeah, he's a puppet.
He's the only one that's actually
his puppeteer. The puppeteer's name is Kevin Clash. And later on, he's the voice of Elmo.
No way.
I'm serious.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, Jim Henson, I'm glad we got onto this topic because like I'm going to go on a slight Jim Henson tangent for a minute. Because not only are the animatronics in this movie great, but like, dude, that man's career log is nuts. Like, when I think of like, I don't know if you know what the Skeksis are.
I love the Dark Crystal.
Yes. The Skeksis are one of my favorite puppet things, Jim Henson creations ever. I love those guys.
Oh, they're so cool.
And I think he did work in the Labyrinth.
Labyrinth I think it was the last film he directed.
Did he do? He did the some of the puppets for that too, though.
No? Oh yeah, no, he always performs like at least a couple puppets because that's just who he is.
It's so great. They're like consistently he creates like it's beautiful.
Did you see like the Netflix Dark Crystal series?
Yes, I heard about it. I didn't watch it though.
I haven't seen it. I think I saw like 15 minutes of it, and I had to like leave or something, and I had to turn it off.
I'm a little I don't know how warm I am to the idea. I love the way. Okay, so a big thing for specifically like a lot of the magic is the old like. The fact that these are captured on the cameras they are adds to it so much. And I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if you look at older tapings of The Muppet Show and you compare it to this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, you can kind of get, like, it's a similar sort of vibe to it, where it's like, it almost looks like, maybe it's because we were born when we were born, but when I watch these, I'm able to be like the illusion is there for me.
It's real.
Like I look at this and I'm like, holy fuck! In 1990, there were 4 Teenage Ninja Turtles that they were able to get on this set, and like obviously they look goofy and silly and dumb a little bit.
Also, I just to go on a little side tangent. I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but I love the inherent joke in the name Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What are you talking about?
Well, ninjas are supposed to be stealthy. Like, they move fast, they get all over, and they're turtles.
Yeah.
It's like the slowest thing alive.
I love the name. It's just so ridiculous.
It was like literally a yes and game. Like, they had Ninja Turtle, and then I think Eastman wrote Mutant Ninja Turtle, and then Laird wrote Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
It's just, it builds on, it's all like, yeah, it literally is the one-up machine. Mm-hmm. And I love it. And especially when you get into, these aren't in the movie, but like the other mutants. Ridiculous sometimes.
Bebop, Rocksteady, Baxter Stockman sometimes.
Yeah.
He's not. It's so weird. It's always the media you least expect him to not be the fly guy in.
I love Baxter Stockman in what's it called? It's not is it Rise? No.
Oh,
Mutant Mayhem.
Oh,
yes.
Razor voiced by Gus Fring.
Yes, yeah, Giancarlo Esposito did a great job as Baxter Stockman. He no, I thought that was great. The Fly, that movie's great on its own merits.
I had such a fun time with that movie.
You could never the magic that is captured in the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles literally cannot exist again because they would have to agree to use the same equipment they used back then.
Absolutely.
There's no other way to make that magic happen. There's just no other way to do it.
It's like in the flaws, I feel like.
Yes.
Because like it's not perfect. Because sometimes you see like I think when Donnie opens his mouth when he realizes that Raph is awake, you see the puppeteer's mouth inside of Donnie's mouth.
Really?
It's so weird. It's so freaky.
But it's all those like imperfect, like it's just like because it's kind of silly. I feel like it ignites like the childhoodness in you, and you're like, all right, like this is dumb, but like it's so lovable that like I want it to be.
It's
real.
like the visual absurdity of these lumpy costumes.
Yes,
it's so, and the way they're treated as if they are actually there and they actually deserve this beautiful camera work.
And it's like, it's the same thing as when you see Kermit the Frog on screen, where it's like, my favorite running gag with the Muppets, and it's not even a gag as much as it is just the way people treat and interact with them, is they treat them like celebrities.
Yeah.
Like they're real things.
When they were making the film The Muppet Christmas Carol,
Michael
Caine said his strategy for playing Ebenezer Scrooge was to act as if he was not surrounded by like felt puppets.
And it's honestly
to treat them as if they were well-respected actors playing the characters.
The best Christmas Carol movie too, in my opinion.
That's honestly not that hot of a take.
It's
a really solid adaptation.
Come Christmas time, when it's not Thanksgiving time and we're not talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Thanksgiving because they're Thanksgiving themed. On Christmas, when we're doing a Christmas themed episode, I want to talk about the Muppets.
Oh, you don't want to talk about the Robert Zemeckis Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey?
What? Oh, that one? Oh, dude, the motion capture one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's weird.
Oh, it's freaky.
Wait, let's do a Christmas Carol episode. Let's talk about all the Christmas carols.
We could do that.
I like because there's a lot of that. I went down a rabbit hole one time of the most accurate Christmas Carol to the original. I remember that one was actually placed decent, but it's weird because it's that weird Polar Express mocap.
I don't think that'll ever. I kind of do miss it sometimes. Because there are really good examples of it working really well. Like Tintin is the big one.
Tintin's huge.
Tintin. Oh my God.
Tintin.
Like Robert Zemeckis tried 3 times to do like big, epic motion capture movies. And then Steven Spielberg just kind of comes out of nowhere and says, hey, this is how you do it, Buster. And then he nails it.
Dude, Tintin was the one that worked. Oh, and we're talking about other stuff too. I had no idea that the guy who directed this directed a bunch of things, including
like some of the biggest music videos of the 80s.
Yeah.
The one I didn't put on there is Money for Nothing by Dire Straits.
Whoa, are you kidding me?
That's him.
He also did Africa by Toto and Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. And I swear to God, I don't know if I'm tweaking right now, but Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, and the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And fucking Take On Me.
Yeah. They line up so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I could actually
he was one of the definitive voices of MTV.
Yeah, like that's nuts. That's crazy.
And he also did Coneheads.
He also did do Coneheads.
He did Coneheads with Dan Aykroyd.
Shout out Conehead.
Put a picture of Beldar Conehead on screen.
I've always wanted to do the Conehead.
Oh,
for like
I love.
I saw a guy do it for Pac.
It's such a guilty pleasure movie of mine.
It's dumb.
It's so stupid.
If I could drink the way this movie looks. Mm-hmm. And it's not even, it's all the little bits too. Like when they're, the way they do Baby Splinter is hilarious.
Oh my God. That's, if you remember, in the cartoon, it is actually, Splinter is Hamato Yoshi, and he's mutated down into a rat.
I do remember.
Here, this is actually the explanation from the comics.
Yeah, where he's,
and I think I kind of like the other one better.
Whoa, you like it where he is, Yoshi?
I like, well, I can only suspend my disbelief for a rat learning visually how to do kung fu without any proper instruction. I think the explanation from Mutant Mayhem is my favorite.
That one's great, where it's like
he is just a rat and he learns and he's like still really good.
Yeah, that one's Mutant Mayhem's great for its own set of reasons. Mostly because it's like the family. It's like it emphasizes family instead of anything else.
It also emphasizes the teenage in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the teenage.
And not in the weird way. Because all the Ninja Turtles in that movie, for the first time, are performed by actual teenagers. Oh my God. Is this what you have to do all the time? I cannot read that.
Yeah, we got this. Welcome to the show, bud. We got what's it called? Prompts all the time. Editor, throw a picture of Splinter from Mutant Mayhem on screen with his fun little afro.
Oh my.
The younger Splinter, because I don't think older Splinter has it.
I think he has it in the back where he's like balding a little.
Yeah, he does. But I love the line in that one. My favorite line from Mutant Mayhem.
Is it milking?
It's not milking. It's when Splinter is explaining the origin story, and he was like,
if you think about it, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, he goes, I was an older rat. So I grew up and when I got mutated, I became dad rat. And you guys were turtle babies. So you became baby turtles. When you think about it, it makes a lot of sense.
You mentioned the baby Splinter puppet in this one. I love the baby turtle ones where it's like, pizza.
Yeah, the baby turtle puppets.
And they're like, radical.
Yes, that is it. Oh my God, dude, I throw that on screen. Throw Radical Turtle on screen. It's a turtle puppet. It looks on camera and it's like geeking out. It's like itching. It goes like radical. Dude, it's dumb. But like they flip back and forth because the first shot of the turtles, they're real turtles.
Oh yeah.
And then you go to these crazy turtle baby puppets. Next shot.
It's my dream to have like at least one of like a piece of the machinery from this movie, because I love all of these puppets.
Man, you know how messed up they are now? Have you ever seen
Oh, I've seen that one image of the Donnie puppet.
Dude,
it's so scary.
Dude, they're messed. It's Five Nights at Freddy's out there.
Throw the present day Donatello puppet on the screen.
It is actually legitimately Five Nights at Freddy's out there. It's ridiculous. They are tattered. They're beat up. The Donatello one's the one where you can see the teeth.
Yeah.
Right? It's mangled. It's mashed. It's crazy. I mean, you know, if I could have the Splinter puppet, I would do anything for
that
the
would be cool.
Puppet.
I love when he's like talking to Raph. I never noticed this until like this most recent viewing. When he says, "You will listen now," you see his tail like gesticulate.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's
so good,
bro. That's the Jim Henson, bro. That's what he's. This is why he's the GOAT. He's so goated.
He's great.
Dude, it's oh my God. I will say, you know, as dumb, as corny, as cheesy as they are, the voice actors / actors, because I think it's the same people in the suit that voice them, no?
It's not.
Oh, really?
Actually, some of the suit performers make cameos in the movie as like out of the suit.
Really?
I think Raphael, it's either his voice actor or the guy in the suit. When Raphael like tumbles over the taxi, and he's like, "What the hell was that?" And then the taxi driver goes, "Sort of looked like a big turtle in a trench coat." The guy in the back seat, I think, is Raphael.
I love that line.
And that's also a moment ripped directly from the comics.
Dude, there's a couple hilarious Raph moments because he's the angry one.
He's always like, "Damn."
Dude, at one point he gets pissed off and starts doing cartwheels on a roof.
I know.
He's like,
awesome.
"Oh, I'm so mad." And then he does a full cartwheel. And it's like, what are you talking about, dude?
One of these days I want to do the special, there's like a special way. It's so stupid. It's a stupid way to watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. But I told you about this.
The Critters?
Raph goes to see the movie Critters, which was released in 1986 and also distributed by New Line, who made this movie. And the idea is that you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles up to that point, and then you watch the entire movie Critters. And then after you finish Critters, you just resume watching Ninja Turtles. It's so dumb.
Dude, I want to.
But
watch
I do love that
again.
Critters movie. I love Critters.
I want to watch this movie again. I love this movie.
It is
to the bottom of my heart. The 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is like etched on a wall of my being. Like okay. I still think it's the best Splinter voice.
I agree.
I love that. To be fair, Mutant Mayhem.
It's Jackie Chan.
Well, he does a great job.
He does a great job.
And it's so cute. Like Jackie Chan, not only is it like perfect because like obviously we know his influence is crazy.
Oh my God.
He totally deserves it. Him playing like the dad of these turtles is so fitting on so many like meta levels.
Absolutely.
But like that's awesome. But when I think of Splinter, I think of this fucking puppet.
It's so great.
I love it.
I feel so bad because it only gets worse in the next two movies.
It does.
It does. Like at the point we're in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, which I will admit, there's one thing I love about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, and that's the tagline.
What was it?
Because three is the one where they go back in time to feudal Japan.
Yeah, what's the tagline?
The tagline is "They're back, and they're back in time."
That's so dumb.
I know, but I love it.
Dude,
He's like in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. I was about to say Kevin. Splinter is only seen through like, it looks like he's like a Disney attraction where there is like a puppet, but you can only see him through like a window. It's so dumb.
I've always loved the first movie's poster. It's just a classic.
Oh,
it's just a classic.
Hey, dude, this is no cartoon.
And they're all peeking out of the.
It's the perfect way to talk.
There's so many little touches in it that are great. Another great thing about what's it called? The dumb puppets is when Splinter is chained up, you feel so bad for him.
Oh my god!
Like there's a point where he gets captured, and he gets locked. He gets locked in the Foot Clan basement, and it's legitimately like, bro, I don't want to see anything bad happen to a Muppet. Nothing bad can happen to any of them.
Yeah, even like the evil ones.
Yeah,
like,
even
you feel
the
bad
evil
for
ones.
them.
But like, dude, that one just it hurts to see, man. It does. Ugh. We haven't even touched on this yet, but have you said your favorite turtle?
My favorite turtle, it like transitions between all of them depending on what stage of life I am.
Yeah.
Currently, my favorite Ninja Turtle is Michelangelo.
I bought the Donatello Fortnite skin, so I have to answer Donatello. There are other.
Well, Donatello's like the cool answer.
I love him. He does machines.
He does machines. I love the recent edition where he either like wears glasses or has like headgear on.
I like the goggles. I think that was started in the Michael Bay movies.
It was.
And one of the only. One of the few good things to come from it. I'm not gonna say only because there's a couple.
Honestly,
things.
the second one is a guilty pleasure of mine, just because it does feel like you're mashing your action figures together.
They're not teenagers at all.
Oh, they're not. Leonardo is voiced by Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, nor are they mutants really. Like they are, but like it's not. Like they are army soldiers.
Oh yeah,
it's basically GI.
I don't like it when they're taller than regular people. It feels weird. I like it when they're like a little shorter because they're turtles, and also they're teenagers. They're not fully grown.
There's a bunch of takes like, another character we haven't. Well, I mean, obviously I'm a Donnie guy, but another character we haven't talked about the human cast at all.
Yeah, they're really good in this. They kind of, if there's any slack that any issues with the performances in the suits, because sometimes they are like a little clunky, especially in like the action scenes, but it's really good for what they're able to do. Judith Hoag and Elias Koteas, they kill it in these roles.
April O'Neil, again, this is like pure nostalgia, pure favoritism talking. This is my favorite April O'Neil. Maybe not my favorite Casey Jones, but I still really like this Casey Jones.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
I feel like I know you have different opinions on this. April and Casey, not the biggest fan of that relationship.
That's fair.
I think it's fine, but but I also don't like when
as long as it's not with a turtle.
Because I never understand.
Because that's weird. Like, I'm tired of it being not weird. Like, come on. How is that supposed to work? Come on.
Dude, even Mutant Mayhem, April O'Neil is trying to, well, she's
well,
not
Leo's trying to slide in.
Which that makes sense, but there should seriously, like, I feel like there can be, like, a deeper conversation there, too, where it's like, dude, like, no, because you're a turtle. Like, yeah. That's fine. You can say no to somebody if they're a turtle.
Yes.
That's a fair answer.
Like, that's completely reasonable.
It's a green red flag. Like, you shouldn't be accepting of that. Like, because hear me out, right? There should be a point where if you are trying to date a turtle, where you sit back to yourself and you're like, I can't do anything with this person. We don't have much in common. They only eat lettuce. Or, like, occasionally are fed medicine. Oh, right. Yeah, they eat pizza.
That's their whole bit.
But, like, you're a turtle. We can't. There's.
I can't, like, caress your shell lovingly.
Yes. I can't feel your slime, your ooze. I don't want it. This actually also happens in the Barbara Walters interview.
Yeah, we're trying to convince her to get into like an interspecies relationship.
Yeah, like Barbara. Yeah, dude.
And it's so fucking gross. I hate it.
And at one point, Barbara Walters is like, "But you're cold and you're slimy." And I think Leo like forcefully grabs Barbara's hand and is like, "We're not cold. We're not slimy. Feel my hand, dude. Feel my hand."
That's a bad touch, man.
It's like, bro,
that's a bad touch.
They got to keep. I'm just like, there are better ships. In the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series on Nickelodeon, they all get lizard wives.
Yeah.
Shout out the lizard wives. I don't
Lizard
know any of
wives,
their names.
also known as Republican congresswomen. Oh, hey,
Editor,
Eddie.
put a picture
I
of,
didn't know
a,
you were
of a
there.
Republican congresswoman on screen. Anyone will do.
Anyone.
Have her eyes closed sideways.
Have it just be like the what's that fucking they do like the thing where they like they have like how lizards do their eyes where it's like
Yeah, that dude.
that's so gross, but it's so good.
This is a total. I can't say that.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
Oh, is it gonna be another Teen Beach situation?
No, it wasn't. It's a really cool reference, but there are people that I don't want this to be known for.
What is this, like Chainsaw Man spoilers?
Oh, it is a spoiler, so I'm gonna hold my tongue. But
Oh my
it's
goodness.
awesome. There's this one character who has an ability called Scary Monsters. And Scary Monsters lets him turn into a dinosaur and spread a dinosaur virus.
Is this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
It is.
Okay.
But do not look up who has Scary Monsters. It's also named after a David Bowie song. It's awesome. But there's a visual for it when he's turning into a dinosaur, and he gets these cracks and his jaw like opens up and unhinges,
cool.
and he gets these cracks and these scales start to peel off.
Oh, so he's kind of like Absolute Joker.
Yeah, kind of. Like he has like a little weird mid-form where he starts to get like all weird, and it's like I always liked that lizard person.
That's cool.
But these are better lizard people.
I've been on this tangent for like the past couple of days. I like the cryptid kind of lizard person, the Loveland frog. It's just a frog with human arms and legs.
Really?
It's so dumb. I love it.
I've heard of it. I've never seen pictures of it.
It's like imagine like a poorly photoshopped frog with like green arms and legs.
Damn.
It's so dumb.
The other
And he's like this big.
I can see that honestly existing because some of the mutants have insane designs.
Oh,
especially depending on who's drawing them.
Absolutely. One of the things I really loved about Mutant Mayhem was how they kind of had this distinct split between how they drew the mutants and how they drew the humans.
Yes.
Because the humans aren't like they kind of drew the mutants to be more like I don't know how to say it, but like they look better. They're more conventionally like appealing.
I think
and the humans are
like,
just like all weird and lumpy.
They're angular and like cleaner.
Yeah.
Like there's cleaner lines. And I think that's because like you see it through the mutant perspective. Like obviously it's really obvious when they go to the surface for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Mayhem. And it's literally like you're in this whirlwind of they look like zombies. Like they look like these really messed up lump monster creatures that you're surrounded by.
And that's even like throughout the movie. Like the most conventionally like appealing to like how you like to see stuff is like April. And that's because she's like she's sympathetic to their plight.
Yeah.
When you see like the first, even like when the first guy to like, oh, let me help you up, which is voiced by Kevin Eastman, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's him.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like he's like does not look. He looks weird.
Yeah, he does, and I love that. It makes it adds a lot to it. Obviously, that's completely dependent on like that. That's what makes that adaptation so great.
Oh yeah.
That combined with the sketchy crayon messed up, it really gives to that.
It looks like a teenager drew it, and it's perfect.
Yeah, and it's awesome, and I do think my complaint with that one is I will say I think sometime, but this is the point of the movie, so this is just me not liking the point of the movie. They did it very well. Is just I do think it's a little too cringe sometimes. And like,
are you talking about the bacon, egg, and cheese scene?
Yes, that one's rough. That one's rough.
I'll give you that. I think it's fun because I've seen people do that in real life.
Yeah, like I remember
it's how
doing that.
it is cringe, but it is accurate to how teenagers are.
Also, Raph is canonically a Drake fan. He calls Drake the goat.
Ooh.
So that's an action.
Yikes.
That's actually like a Raphael line. Is he's like on the rooftop and he's like, well, Drake the goat, and like
like last episode, he would have been a really big fan of Stranger Things.
Yeah, he would have. Millie Bobby Brown. That's a strange thing.
Shut up.
But Gumball's in that movie too, and Gumball's done some stuff. So, but Gumball's coming back. So
Gumball is coming back. I don't think it's the same guy. His name is Nicholas Cantu, the voice actor.
Yeah, but Nicholas Cantu is the one that's done some stuff on the internet.
Yeah, he's done some stuff.
He's gotten some controversy thrown his way, but mostly with Dream, and I feel like being around the Minecraft YouTuber Dream for too long does
I feel like
a number on anybody.
I don't like to talk about controversy too much because I'm chronically offline because I have really bad anxiety. So I don't know all the details, but I do know like his entire thing was like calling Dream out.
He just happened to use. He just had a crash out.
Yeah, I mean it happens. It happens.
Listen.
Like, calm down. Take a minute to get some help. Maybe try and fix some biases in you. Oh my God.
Which turtle is the best lover? You wrote that?
I thought it was funny.
No, I would none. Well,
like,
okay. Also, Leonardo. Like, also, that's the right answer.
I was gonna say with the caveat, like, oh, if they were people, like
yeah,
humans.
I mean, obviously Leonardo.
Yeah,
he's the only one who's like a good guy.
I feel like it depends on what you're into.
No, it's Leonardo. Leonardo is like listen, watch Teenage Mutant Mayhem. Look at when he starts talking about April O'Neil. When he starts talking to April O'Neil, he is both respectful, kind. He tries his best. Raph, I'm not going to, at all talk to somebody who might go out in turtle power on a rooftop one Sunday night. I don't want somebody that's going to sneak out of the sewers and start beating up my pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, but he's like an edgelord, and that's why people like him.
Yeah, no. No. Obviously, this is post them growing up.
Yeah, I mean,
becoming,
yeah. Obviously, these people are like in their 30s or 40s.
Yeah, like Michael Bay. Were they even teenagers in Michael Bay? 20s?
I mean, one of them was voiced by Johnny Knoxville, and he
on.
was like, I think he was like in his 50s then. I don't know how old Johnny Knoxville is.
But I feel like
put up Johnny Knoxville's age in 2014 up. That's a number.
Oh, there was totally something I wanted to talk about too. The weapons theory, because that's the only time
what is the
we're
weapons
going to be able to
theory?
bring it up. You know this for sure.
I don't.
So Splinter gave them the 4 weapons,
right,
per their personality.
Oh,
and this is the theory.
I think I can kind of already piece together what it is.
Donatello is the most technologically advanced. He does machines, so he gave him the simplest weapon. Raphael is extremely angered, so the Sai in Japan are defensive. So he gave him a defensive
that's
weapon.
cool.
Mikey is like,
and he's like all wild.
But that one, like, to use nunchucks properly, you need a ton of control. And like Leonardo is like the leader, and like he's supposed to protect everybody, so they give him the most offensive, like kill people weapon. So it's like to counter their personalities is the theory.
That's
as it
so
goes.
Smart.
And I have always liked that. That's my only other criticism with Mutant Mayhem is they make a little bit of a joke about the stick. I like the stick. I like Donnie's stick.
Dude, the stick is used in so many brutal ways in the Mirage comics. I mentioned the one where Splinter gets hit in the face or not Splinter, when Shredder gets hit in his face and loses a tooth. We have to wrap it up.
Damn.
Donnie stabs someone with the bow staff broken in two in space, and it's also a Triceratops monster.
Can we do another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode?
Maybe this is feature length.
Damn it.
That's a
I'm
reference
trying to think
to the
of
movie.
anything else. Yeah, because Raphael says that all
Damn.
the time. Oh my God!
We love Ninja
right
Turtles.
now.
We love Ninja Turtles.
The one shot where Raphael lets out the most blood curdling,
and it spins around him,
and he's like, he literally like it's the most pain I've ever heard.
It's almost
anybody.
like scary.
Yeah, it's nuts. Damn it! I don't know how to wrap this up. Editor, freeze frame and throw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on screen.